Welcome today to Jermaine's Emporium. I have some interesting thing to talk about today, and it's an Old West gun. Turn of the century with the 1851 Navy, and it is this gun right here, commonly referred to a cap and ball. And this is a copy of an open top Colt, and they made the cylinder in .44 caliber. And this has a buntline style barrel on it, octagon, and these are real fun to shoot. And you'll notice that the sighting on this gun in full cock is on the hammer, and the front sight is up here. And to load this gun, you place the firearm on half cock. You'll notice that there is a rod underneath here, and that's designed for loading. And what we do is we're going to take a powder flask, which is measured here at the top, and we hit this with a pistol or number 3 Go-X black powder. Cut that off there. And what you do is you pour it into the cylinder, all of it. And then you would take your round ball or your conical bullet, place it over the top, and you would rotate the cylinder underneath the firing mechanism and press that down on top of your powder. And after you load all those up, 6 rounds, then you come on around. I like to use a heavy axle grease or a Crisco or something like that you could use, or your commercial grade grease wax over the top of the cylinders. This keeps the powder a little more wet, easier to maintain when you are in reloading mode, so you can get more shots out of the gun. And then you take a number 11 cap and place that over the top of your revolver, each nipple with a firing cap, which is going to ignite the powder when it's hit with the hammer. Coming back to the full cock position on this gun, and that is what lines up your powder charge to fire this 51 Navy Buntline. Now you notice it does have the long barrel, so it'd be pretty tough to draw that out unless it was left-handed. But what's nice about this is we have a nice little buntline style stock that's designed to go on the firearm. Now of course this has 2 axles on either side of the receiver frame, just below the hammer. And what you would do is you would place this just underneath the gun, and what this does, if we can get this on here real quick, there we go. There's a notch cut in the bottom of the stock of the hammer grip of the firearm just underneath here, which takes the hook, and then you just tighten it up, and that's all it's needed in that fashion there. Now you have easy access for a steady hand to cock the hammer and the gun, bringing that up into sight against your shoulder. And all you need to give you extra support, so you have your shoulder giving support and your 2 hands giving support while you sight down the barrel. Makes a very, very steady long-range shot with this black powder gun. And some of the accessories, when you're out on the old trail and you got a little lead, you have a form here that you can pour your own conical bullet or round bullet for this mold using pure lead. That makes a good bullet for the black powder gun. And to go with this, as we take this off, is you can put it in a long Slim Jim skirted holster, which makes this very handy to if you needed to carry that on your percussion gun belt, which makes it very nice. And a fun gun to shoot if you have the patience for shooting historically correct firearms. Thank you for joining us today, and enjoy and have a good time. Thank you.